you receiving a lot of mails and you segregating what kind of issue is this. It could be leave, it could be attendance regularization, it could be some help desk ticket or whatever, right? I mean, it's all properly structured, and you know what issue you'll have to go ahead and approve or reject. I mean, it's all pretty much very well organized. Hey, hi, this is Giri Prasad. I head HR for CGS India, and I had been working with CGS for about 12 years now, and overall I have 17 years of experience. CGS is an ERP product development company, and we are 40 years old across. I mean, we are there in, we are headquartered in New York, we are there in Hyderabad, we are there in Israel, we are there in Atlanta, we are there in Canada. So we are a team of about 8,000 people globally, and here in India we are about 600 people. Before HROne came into place, I mean, I would say we were not really taking care of our employees. I mean, so our management was not very happy the way attrition was happening. I mean, the way things were handled. I mean, sometimes there were data issues when we submitted MIS to management. I mean, so we wanted to really address certain issues like that. And the primary issue was, I mean, I wanted to allocate more and more time for our employees. So I need not maintain any reports. I mean, I pull reports from HROne, and that really is helping me a lot to allocate a lot of time to interact with the employees than rather sitting at my cabin or simply typing in something or feeding in some data or preparing some reports. All that back-end work or monotonous work, I mean, which even my team was not very happy. I mean, always sitting on desk and doing something on data. I mean, so now we really solved that problem. At the same time, we had issues assigning shares, whereas managers used to send an Excel sheet. We'll have to collate all of that, and then we'll have to upload into our earlier system, or we'll have to manually send it to payroll team by calculating how much time they spend or how many, especially overtime hours, right? I mean, that was again a challenging issue for us. I mean, there was no workflow, and employees were like, they were scot-free. I mean, they used to go ahead and submit how many hours they wanted. Whereas in the case of HROne, you will have to kind of mark your attendance or be there at office. Only then HROne generates overtime, and that overtime will be submitted. I wanted to go ahead and scout for a good HR system, and probably it should also be cost effective because I don't want to spend too much of money. I mean, it'll be easy for me to convince management. So I was scouting around, and one day HROne banner popped up in front of me on LinkedIn, and I'll have to open it, and I then booked for a demo, and I was very impressed, and that's how I started speaking with them, and there were a lot of exceptional features, and it met my expectations. That's how I found HROne.